Hey everyone, Giordano here from the Juice Media, and I'm joined today by Lucy.
Hi.
Who of course is the voice of the honest government ads. Can you say the thing?
Get to the chopper.
No, the other thing you say.
Hello, I'm Michael Caine. Sorry. Hello, I'm from the Australian government.
And we're here to launch the brand new season of the honest government ads.
Following Election Day, we've been taking a short break to celebrate the awesome election outcome. We've also been fixing the audio rig in our studio, updating the Honest Government ads set, brushing up our uniforms, changing the batteries in our poor calculator, and spending some family time with our little helpers Luca and Juno.
But very soon now, we'll be kicking off Season 3 of the Honest Government ads, in which we'll continue to expose government shitfuckery. Whether it comes from our new Australian government, which seems to be just as keen to shill for the gas industry,
or from state governments that want to jail protesters for defending our native forests,
or from international governments persecuting and torturing journalists.
But while we wait, we want to share with you some of the things that have been happening behind the scenes here at the Juice Media. We'll be hearing from Zoë and Ellen, who've been hitting the streets to see how people are feeling after the election.
Luca and Juno will be answering questions about what to expect from the brand new Australian government.
And of course, we have some bloopers and other goodies to share with you from the past year.
Before we get started, I wanted to give a shout out to the Climate Clock crew who sent us one of their awesome clocks. I think this is the first one to arrive in Australia, so we're honoured that they chose the Juice Media to give it a home. Basically, the clock shows how much time we have left to keep global warming to below 1.5 degrees in line with the Paris target, and the percentage of global energy being generated from renewables. As you can see, it's rising, but not nearly fast enough, which is something we'll be working hard to help change in Season 3 of the Honest Government ads. So we'll keep the clock here to remind us that TikTok motherfuckers, we can't afford any more shitfuckery from our new Australian government.
And now, without further ado, welcome to our official Season 3 launch. Let's cross over to Ellen and Zoë on the streets of Melbourne to find out what the general mood is out there.
Can you hear us, Ellen?
Hi, Giordano. Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. We're on the streets of Melbourne and we're going to find out what people think about the outcome of the election. There's got to be some people around here who miss ScoMo as much as we do, and we need to talk to them. We need to. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen the Honest Government ads that we made?
I'm like in love with you.
Oh.
And the girl who does your voice though, like.
I'm all tongue-tied because I watch you guys actually quite a lot, so I was like,
That's really cool.
lovely, love your work, like keep it up.
Excuse me.
Hey.
Do you guys know the Honest Government ads?
Yes, I
do?
watch it all the time, yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
okay.
Yeah.
Hi. You must really miss us now that we're out of government.
I
Is that
do,
correct?
yes.
You do?
Terribly.
You miss Scott Morrison?
No, I don't really miss Scott Morrison.
What
do you miss most about Scott Morrison?
Kind of more happy
his
where
honesty,
Australian politics
his
is now.
integrity.
His great policies.
No.
But you miss his policies and his party and all that.
Not really, no. I wouldn't say that, no.
Beautiful rug.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is like a man of taste. What do you miss the most about Scott Morrison?
The unplanned trips, putting it all on the state government, not really making any decisions that were good.
Yeah.
We miss that.
We miss that a lot.
I guess gone are the days of curry Facebook posts.
Yes.
Did you vote in the last election?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, you must be so disappointed with the outcome.
No, we were actually crying really happy about it. I remember texting all night. I was like, I'm so happy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I feel amazing. I feel like, $1 million.
Yourself?
It's strange. We don't feel that.
Disappointed a bit?
Sick to the stomach.
Yeah, right. It's kind of how we felt before. Yeah.
Felt really good the next morning waking up knowing that ScoMo is not Prime Minister anymore.
We'll get ScoMo back. Well, onward. Let's keep finding those people that miss us. You miss us so much, don't you? How do you feel about the Albanese government? I think he's a little scary. But the Albanese government, devastating outcome of the election.
I'm happy that we have Albanese here.
Have you seen Elbow on Instagram? Like, I'm living for it.
The Albanese government. Down
really good.
with the Albanese government? No?
No, very good.
Very unusual amount of Albanese supporters, which I don't understand. Like we're here in Fitzroy, like
I don't even smell it.
Marijuana.
How do you feel about the independents and the Greens all swarming now in Parliament?
Yeah, much better.
I I was pretty surprised actually. But
So were we.
yeah.
Oh,
Very surprised.
Shocked and appalled.
Yeah.
I like the idea that we stray away from a two-party system and that we have more
Oh gosh.
independence in government.
I feel like it's an interesting shift where independence is becoming more important.
No, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty optimistic about that. The Greens wave specifically in Queensland.
We love the teals. Yes.
Oh really? Did you use preferential voting during the election?
Of course.
Yes.
Did you see our preferential voting?
Absolutely, yeah.
So we could say it's actually partially your fault.
You haven't used preferential voting, have you?
I have.
You have.
I did. Yeah, I did.
God.
I was involved in preferential voting.
This
You're
is
right.
why there are so many independents
Teals,
now. We don't
greens.
want that.
Okay.
Horrible
Keep-
colours.
Yeah, next time, Labour. I mean, Liberal.
Morrison, right?
Morrison.
And Liberal first.
Unfortunately not. Liberal and One Nation is last.
We can still maybe be friends, probably not.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to tell people about preferential voting and how terrible it is?
There's nothing that I'd like to say bad about preferential voting. Preferential voting is the way to go. Preferential voting's good.
What are you hoping for from this government?
Action on climate change.
Climate policy to be instated. I'm hoping that welfare gets raised. I'm hoping that public transport's improved. Things like that.
Yeah.
Treaty? Just the general incline to a more equal and
just
greener and
society.
just society, yeah.
We don't need to use this.
No, well, we won't use this footage. No, I'm not sure these are the right people to talk
we
to
might need
today.
to find some.
Sounds like it.
But actually, I really feel like we're in Hawaii. Maybe right now while
Make sure you're in crisis. Make sure you're in
Sorry,
crisis.
crisis.
You're pulling a ScoMo.
Oh, are we? Thank you. So we didn't find enough people, maybe anyone, but
Not one person. Well, that was a fucking waste of time. I mean,
We're gonna change.
Sorry, we tried.
we really, really tried.
I'm sorry, Sue.
Home to have some curry.
Delicious uncooked chicken.
Thank you, Ellen and Zoe, for that investigative report from the Republic of Fitzroy, and shout out to all the brave people who agreed to speak to you.
We now cross over to Luca and Juno, who have been showing a lot of interest in this Australian government they keep hearing about. Let's tune in to our Department for Cubby Houses, which is taking questions about what to expect from our new government.
Hi, I'm from the Australian government.
Hello, is this the Australian government?
Yes, it is.
Oh, very good. Oh,
Hi, Privilege. Oh, Privilege. I didn't know. We live there. That's where the Australian government is. We live there. That's where Melbourne is there. The phone is calling. Oh. Hi.
hello, is Scott Morrison there?
Yeah.
Oh, he is. Where is he?
In Hawaii.
Is he on holiday? Who's the Prime Minister now?
Me.
Well, congratulations. You must be very excited.
Yeah. It
How many days a week will you work?
is 100
How many hours will you work a week?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Who's helping you run this new government, Luca?
Ellen and Juno and Luca and Mum and Daddy and Zoe and Ellen.
Sounds like a good team.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So, what are you going to do differently? Because the last government wasn't very good.
We're gonna be better in like 100 days.
What will you do in 100 days?
Playground tour. I can fix curry houses and houses. We can build lots of houses.
But for who?
I
needs
need
houses?
headphones and for everyone.
Oh, great. I think everyone needs houses in
Yeah.
Australia.
How many fossil fuels will you be burning?
Too many. Too many, like 100 billion squillion.
Oh, that's a lot of fossil fuels.
Cool and normal.
Do you have a plan to make the world a happier place?
Yep. I'm not gonna make fires. Too scary.
Oops.
Well, looks like it's the end of the day.
You better finish up and say bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
You want to say bye-bye, Juno?
Bye. Australian government, Australian government. Can I cheer on fucking? Cheer on fucking.
Thank you, Luca and Juno, for shining some light into the inner workings of government.
To wrap up, we're now going to share with you some bloopers and behind-the-scenes goodness from the past year. Some of this footage is new, and some of it was included in our Patreon exclusive earlier this year, but we wanted to share the lot now with all of you.
Speaking of our patrons, we want to take this opportunity to thank you for making the last season of the Honest Government Ads possible, and for supporting us as we venture into the next chapter of this series, which has somehow grown from a little show we made in our living room to a slightly bigger show we still run from our living room.
If you're not already a patron and would like to help us take the show to the next level, you can do so by signing up to our Patreon at patreon.com/thejuicemedia.
By signing up, you'll ensure you'll never miss our work, as you'll receive an email notification whenever we publish a new Honest Government ad or podcast.
For the price of a cup of coffee per month, you can also receive audio previews of all our new Honest Government ads.
For the price of a banh mi per month, you can join our advisory board and suggest topics for future Honest Government ads.
Our $14 a month tier will get you a hug, and it's for people who just want to help us to get the work done.
We also have higher tiers that will get you sticker packs and t-shirts. And for our highest tier, you'll be credited as a producer at the end of every Honest Government ad and podcast, like this.
Patreon is the best way to support us because it gives us a stable monthly income that makes it possible for me to focus full-time on researching government shittery and writing the Honest Government ads, as well as paying our team and covering all our bills. But if you'd prefer to send us a once-off tip, you'll find other options on our website at thejuicemedia.com/support.
And of course, if you can't afford to support us financially, no problem. Our videos will always be available to everyone for free.
Because our main goal with the Honest Government ads has always been to make information accessible to as many people as possible.
Because as we've seen, when we're informed about government shitfuckery, we tend to make better choices for people and planet at our elections. And for us, that's what this is all about.
We'll catch you very soon for our first new Honest Government ad of Season 3, but until then, take care and enjoy these bloopers and behind-the-scenes silliness we've put together from the past year.
Ching Ching. CCS entails two key stages, capture and story. Hello, I'm from the Australian government. Many of you are... Nah, but does it distract from what we're doing this day?
I've got it in my head now.
What's that? You thought our job was to keep you safe.
Poor little thing.
But don't worry, after a whole year of
It will contribute.
It will contribute. Okay, I'll give it a go, Jordan. I'll try it.
The things you do.
And if there's one thing that can fix the two-party system, it's whenever I had a vote cards in the last...
I don't remember my lines, actually.
Oh my god.
This fund, and that fund. How we appointed our mates to the peep
Party. And I'm from the Shit Like Party, your healthier choice of government.
Whatever you moles.
Sit down, you bookhead.
That's not a flaw, it's a deliberate design feature. So get back to work, Australia.
Yeah, briefed 12.
In our defence, though...
You both stuffed that one up, didn't you?
Oh, no.
Oh, sorry.
Fucking nailed it. It's Ellen's best take. Never get magic like that again.
Vote for us, because you know who we are and you don't know the other bloke.
That's Giordano in there, directing. He has to try really hard not to mime the words.
For running a sadistic network of secret gulags.
Go on, Giordano, you're a hard taskmaster. Yes, you can have one.
Speaking of bullshit, have you heard of clean hydrogen? Fuck green hydrogen, the energy source. Speaking of bullshit, have you heard of clean hydrogen? Fuck green hydrogen, the energy source.
I spent so long last night learning to say non-proliferation, non-proliferation, non-proliferation. It's not an easy thing to say, like...
And then when you really had to get it right?
Non-proliferation.
Other than the evil motherfucking weapons industry... Sorry, this is a badly constructed, sort of a weirdly sentence.
That would come from Australia being a renewable energy superpower and selling it.
What do you think?
Second-hand market of more affordable EVs? Yes. Are we going to do it?
I still have fruit in my
Finish
mouth.
eating.
It was so unfair. I might go make a hole in there.
Please don't make a hole in it. Honest 9.
Rate of $11 million per minute. And that's why... Introducing Jazeera. Jazeera is...
One day I will cameo on
Yeah, you
Honest
got that.
Government Ads. If they'll let me, might feature in an Honest Government ad.
Will we let Giordano come and be in an honest
Yeah, but
government ad?
Lucy has to do his voice. No, I'll do his voice.
Burn. And he can't do his hair the way he wants.
No.
Nope, definitely
Ellen
not.
chooses how Giordano does his hair, I do Giordano's voice, and yeah. And Lucy writes the lines.
Cool.
And Luca does his makeup.
He said one day you leave this world, so live a life you will.
Who's that little face there behind the screen? Where are you?
Farewell, we'll see you all again. Adieu, adieu to you and you and you and you and you.
Oh, Michael Caine.